Hello, dear students. We need to set up our Java version for chapter 16 media stuff because the media and media player, I double check it, it doesn't work for version 23. It would be nice if we set up our Java version to the different version, especially for the Windows users, because for the Mac users, I am pretty much sure that we set it up with this JavaFX setup for Mac users. However, if you open this file, you will see one step, which is downloading the products for JavaFX. So that's the JavaFX, and this JavaFX, you need to select your platform, for example, either Mac or Windows, and your architecture, which is pretty much sure for most Mac users, they're using the x64. And you need to select this SDK, download this SDK, and after you download it, you can unzip that file, and it is a library. It says 25 version, but it's okay because the library still is 24. So we need this lib folder, and we need to add it to our external library for our IntelliJ code. So in order to do that, before be sure that your code is updated, you can either check it with the this is for Mac and Windows users both. So either you can just like git pull to update your code, or if you have a terminal, you can use git pull, and it will update your code with the existing one that I already pushed it to the GitHub repository. So if everything is updated, if you check the POM XML file, you will see the Java control and Java FXML. Those are 24 version. As I mentioned it before, there are two platforms here, which is the Mac users and Windows user. This is a very important concept in this POM file because it uses the right library, depends on the platform that you have. So if you have a Windows, so it's going to classify for Windows and it's going to download the Windows library. And if it's a Mac user, so it will download the Mac external library. So this is the first step. The second step is that be sure that if you select this project structure, you delete this the previous version and download this version as Azul 24. If you have an Amazon Croto, so please delete that version and download this version. So you can select the version 24. So if you have this Amazon Croto, so you don't need this. So you can download this Azul Zulo community. This is from Netflix, and this is pretty much a stable version too. So you can download that. Already downloaded, and you can delete the other version that you have, like the Amazon. And then you need to add a library. So if you have already added the library before, it's okay. So it will be use one of them. But if you haven't added this library, so you can click here, go to the Java, and find that unzip folder lib, which is in download or whatever it is. So you can save it somewhere in your computer to be sure that, okay, so if you delete it from the download folder, you're gonna have that. So but this is for demonstrations. I just like wanted to show you how you can add it there. So if I scroll down, I will see, of course, this version, which is the. All right, so I'm not in this download folder. All right, so we should be here. Yeah, this is open JavaFX 25 Windows, which is not Mac. And then if you see this lib, so you can okay that. I already have this. If I add it, it will add it to the second library again. But it will override the other one. Right, so I don't need this, so I can delete that one. So I already have this lib and this lib. So one of them is for 24 JavaFX lib, and this one it's from a different library. All right. So this one is the right one that I needed. So SDK 24 version something, and this is 24 version. If you see here, so we have this FX media. That's the important one. We need this, right? So the next step is that, right? So we can, and then we can also check it here too. So in the external library, you will see this media. If you see this, so pretty much sure that everything is done. But you may not see that one because your main still is not able to download the right version. So because you changed the Java version. So you can come here and click in this build tool setting, go to the Maven setting, and this Maven setting, you can see the run it because you changed the Java version. It will not find that Amazon Croto, so you need to select this Azul, and it will build the based on this Azul version 24. And you can select that, apply and OK. So then you need to just like clean and compile. Maybe because I'm capturing this video and this screen, so it takes time since I'm sharing the window different screens. It will take time, but you can click on clean and compile, and it will work. So in order to be sure that so the dependencies are there, so on pump XML file, so you can right click and select this Maven, synchronize the project. It will index everything for you in order to be sure that you use the right version. So you'll see this media here, and it will guarantee that. Okay, so the one that we're using is from this JavaFX media, because the graphic also has this media, but we don't need that one because the media we need to use the JavaFX based media, not from the graphic. And if you remember, we had this one from Node and not from the controller. So that's why if we use the graphic one, it uses this controller at this media, but we don't need that one. So we need the right version. And this version is from this JavaFX one. And for Mac users, they will see this one for Mac, right, based on the architecture that I have. And if everything's working, so you can double check also the module -info.java. If you updated your code with the GitHub, you'll see this JavaFX media. I already added to this recipe of the modules that we needed for our JavaFX. And that's it. It will work without a problem. So there are some lucky media, class media demos, so you can click and then be sure that because it's running over there. So if it takes time for me to start the application, since I'm sharing the screens, but you can double check it in your site and it will work. Thank you so much.